Have you ever wondered how beloved TV characters can sometimes be their own worst enemies? Before diving into this intriguing topic, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. In the world of television, characters are often crafted with a blend of strengths and flaws, and these imperfections make them relatable and engaging. However, it can be disheartening to watch as some of our favorite characters repeatedly sabotage their own happiness. Take Ross Geller from Friends, for instance, played by David Schwimmer. Ross is known for his poor decision making. His insecurities often lead him to act out of jealousy, uh, especially towards Rachel, uh, while he faces external challenges. His tendency to deceive and hide the truth ultimately damages his relationships. And then there's Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones. Initially portrayed as a skilled warrior, Jaime's journey is one of significant growth. However, his reunion with Cersei pulls him back into old habits, leading to a heartbreaking downfall. Fans watched as he struggled with guilt and self doubt, making it painful to see his character regress. Olivia Pope from Scandal also exemplifies self sabotage. Her emotional entanglements, particularly with Fitz, uh, create chaos in her life. Uh, Despite her intelligence and capability, Olivia often makes choices that lead to her suffering, showcasing the complexity of her character. Um, Rory Gilmore from Gilmore Girls faces a different kind of struggle as the ideal child. Her journey reflects a misalignment between her self perception and reality. Um, Her fall from grace is marked by poor decisions stemming from a sheltered upbringing that left her unprepared for life's challenges. Um, Diane Wynn from BoJack Horseman grapples with her own self-destructive tendencies. Her friendship with BoJack often leads her to make choices that hinder her happiness. Yet, when she finally decides to break away from toxic relationships, she begins to find peace. Dawn Summers from Buffy the Vampire Slayer is another character who often finds herself in precarious situations. Her desire to step out of Buffy's shadow uh, leads her to make questionable choices, which only complicate her life further. Ann Perkins from Parks and Recreation experiences a significant transformation throughout the series. Despite her growth, she continues to make uh, poor romantic choices, often seeking validation from others rather than focusing on her own goals. And finally, Mick Miller from New Girl uh, embodies the struggle of self doubt. Like his journey with Jess is filled with ups and downs as he grapples with immaturity and fear of failure. And yet his character development is both entertaining and relatable, making his eventual growth all the more satisfying. And as we reflect on these characters, it's clear that their flaws make them human. After all, if they didn't have their quirks, would we even care? Remember, life is like a sitcom. Sometimes you just have to laugh at the chaos. Um, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,